What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel for what's having a great day today. So today's video, we're going to be going to the meet tonight like we've been doing the last few weeks, hopefully, as long as the weather holds up. Because as you guys can see, the weather ain't looking too hot today. Well, it's definitely hot out, but it's not looking quite great today in terms of the weather. But me and Hayden, as long as everything goes fine, we'll be there tonight at the meet. Me and Michael, hopefully, as well. But what I'm about to do, the reason I'm out here right now to start off the video, one, because this is where I always start up my videos, right? It's in the garage, but I'm going to try to see if I can add fuel pressure to my data log on my tuner today, my STX4. So that's kind of how I'm starting off today, so I'm going to be kind of tinkering with the X4 a little bit, because like I've said, I don't know if I've actually talked about it in videos yet, but the last about 2 or 3 months, on occasion, it's not every pull, but it's a lot of pulls now. It's gotten worse and worse as time has gone on. The truck will pull timing in pulls, and it's been pulling timing before, but barely noticeable. It's like Michael even had it on a data log once and showed that it pulled like 26 degrees of timing at one point. So technically this thing should be going a lot faster than it is. But I'd always had like a theory of what's going on, and then eventually it started becoming noticeable, to the point now where it's like every third or fourth pull, depending on circumstances, what gear it's in, stuff like that, it will actually pull power. And it's not breaking up as if it was running too rich. I believe if you break up and you run too rich, it's like acting like it's leaning out. So I've been having lots of ideas about it, because people are obviously going to jump right away. Oh, it must be a tune issue. You're having a tune issue. You need to get the Brent speed. The issue is, one, Brent speed doesn't accept data logs, so they won't. Even if it was a tune issue, they wouldn't fix it. Two, the tune I'm running has been, I've had the same tune on the truck for about 2 or 3 years now. I mean, I've really lost track how many years I've had the tune on it. But it's, it's the same Brent speed tune I've ran since long before I got the transmission rebuilt. I didn't run it for a while. I ran a different version of the same tune, just without the transmission adjustments. And then a few months back, I'd say maybe a year and a half ago, maybe so, I don't remember, maybe about a year ago now, I went ahead and reflashed the current transmission adjustment tune back on the truck. So it's got all bunch of transmission stuff back on it, but the engine side of things is the exact same as it's always been. And I've always had, I always thought it was heat soak related or something like that. But there's been times where it's like I've barely gotten in the truck and driven it and did a pull and it did it. So there's lots of reasons that it could be doing that. It could be spark related, or it could be fuel related. And spark plugs and ignition coil are fairly new. I mean, I just did those in 2018, and I've only driven. I don't drive my truck very often. I don't drive. Well, I say that I drive it all the time, but I don't drive far. I think I've put a total of about 30,000 miles on it throughout the 4 years I've owned it. So not even enough to really burn out spark plugs. I think not even enough to burn out spark plugs in one run. I think it's like either like 20 or 30, 40,000 miles, I think. Okay. So go ahead and get into the data log menu. Okay, so the items I have on here is like coolant temp, RPM, trans temp, IATs, MAC counts, and load. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap out engine load for, there's long-term fuel trim, trans temp, vehicle speed, coolant temp, fuel pump, duty cycle. That might be what we'll do. We'll do fuel pump, duty cycle. Yeah, that should help. So it's at full 1% right now. Of course, I mean, the truck's running. So I don't know if it'll change if I blip the throttle at all. Plus, I don't want to blip it too much because it's cold, but I don't know. But it'll be great to at least try to look at that and see if it pulls back on that duty cycle while the truck's running. While I'm doing a pull or something like that. So I'm going to keep an eye on that for sure. I don't know if that's really going to help me too much in terms of getting the information that I want, but hopefully it'll at least give me somewhat of a hand. But this thing just sounds so good. It's funny, I've always said I'm not really a fan of the sound, but it's grown on me so much in recent months. And it's really not too bad from the inside. It's a lot raspier from the outside, but from the inside, it sounds fantastic. So gotta love the work from B's Garage. Those guys killed it with this stuff. The X-Pipe, the Magnaflows, all that stuff. I do wish it had a bit more import sound to it. It still has like a truckish tone. and I kind of wanted the more like Genesis coupe kind of sound. That was kind of what I was going for, but you guys can see I didn't succeed in that. So yeah, everything else is working as it should. AC is actually kind of working, which is pretty nice. But I'm gonna cut this off for now. I've talked long enough. I just wanted to see if I can get that fuel pump stuff on. And yeah, I'll catch up to you guys later. I'm gonna head to Hayden's house in a couple hours, and yeah, I'll catch up to you guys later on. So made it on over to Hayden's. I don't know where he just went. I think he just ran inside, but got the S2K to come on out, get washed up for the meet tonight. Weather cleared up, ready to go. You got no air conditioning, you got no exhaust, so.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
Nice Corvette, bro. There's a leaf under your hood. Huh?
That's just quiet.
Let's see the heart of this beast. Good old M20C. Who thinks I should get an S2K for the channel? I know Hayden wants me to. Headed to go find some dinner in the S2K. Let's go follow Hayden's Instagram for more stuff in this car. This car's going to get an extreme makeover here soon. Very soon. Hopefully. But S2K is still doing its thing. Oh, I thought we were about to have some fun. You shifted through the turn? Oh, okay. We are about to have some fun. Yes, sir. Seriously, who thinks I should get one for the channel just so I can do that too? Still blows my mind how high this car is. Alright guys, so we made it to Hayden's house, back to Hayden's house from dinner. We got some Zachlys, we got Michael Well. I don't know you could order Michael and Zachlys now.
Sadly.
Dang. Or how much it costs. Do you remember? What did the receipt say when you bought Michael from Zachlys?
Depends on what you want.
Oh, no.
You got a dollar menu?
But we're about ready to go get on down to the meet. We might go film the new intro tonight. I think I've told Hayden about it before.
Dark?
Yeah, I was wanting to use. I'll tell you about it later. Once we're getting on recording this, but we're gonna get ready to go down to the meet. We got the charger ready to go. We got Michael making his face. Sponsored by Zaxby's. I'm bringing that back. Since you're here, you have to bring that back.
Sponsored by Samsung.
Who has more money?
Huh?
Who has more money? Zaxby's or Samsung?
That's a good question.
Samsung probably.
We got Michael's. We got
the
the.
southern thing, right?
We got the charger.
Zaxby's is the southern thing, right?
What do you mean?
Zaxby's?
Doesn't sell anything?
No, it's a southern thing, right?
Oh, yeah.
Probably.
Okay, yeah. So Samsung doesn't have more money.
They're Washington dryers.
This is global, and that's...
The freaking Their washers and dryers suck though. I hate Samsung's washers and dryers. But we're getting ready to head on over to the meet though. We got Michael's charger, we got the S2K, we got my truck ready to go. Probably all you saw was chair. But yeah. I'll catch up to you guys when we get to the meet. Alright, well we made it. We got a cammed high country, which is definitely different. Cammed Windsor. We got an S2K.
You should put a stripper pole.
Not cammed. Should be cammed, but we need to do the. Alright, so anyone who does Hondas, should we have Hayden do the VTEC killer setup on this car?
Be solid.
It would chop hardcore. Technically, it would be cammed in a way.
Oh, is that your way?
The big turbo TDI is here now.
I know, right? I guess he sold
A couple weeks ago. Got a Del Sol. We got Integra on the other side. Brandon's here as well with his Integra. I don't know where he is, but he was here.
Hey, yeah.
Pretty good stuff.
Hey, you should put a stripper pole. And you get a girl dancing in the back while you drive.
Oh no.
Dude, that would be awesome. Don't floor it.
LS Swap S4Z. I've seen both sides of the spectrum now, because I saw a stock S13 on my way over here. Yeah, a completely stock one. You know, unicorn.
You don't see many of those.
No. Then we got a freaking LS Swap S14. That's sick.
It's like that, but they put
Man, it's chopping like a mug. Say, hey, do you approve? Hey, do you approve? LS and a Nissan?
Oh my god, he's rolling back. No, stop.
Oh my god, please
Like
break.
swings.
Oh my god,
Why is he talking? Are you horrible?
EK2 EcoBoost Mustang on some sick wheels. I really like the wheels on this car. Pretty good stuff. STI. Got what looks like a Mark 6 GTI. He just let us north it. Huh? The Jenny? I saw that.
What you want? What you need to get?
I know. Got a Mark 6 GTI. As well as an STI. Get down with all these cars, really. We got another Jetta, a big turbo TDI just left here. We got S550, pretty cool stuff. Know that car? She's a beast out here. We got, of course, Hayden's car again. It was pretty crowded tonight. They have people parking on the side tonight. Maybe these RSs over here somewhere. Pretty crowded tonight. Town and Country in the house. We got a loud S197 5.0 back there. Golf R Mark 7. Yes, sir. That's a dream car right there. And a fast car, I think, too. It's like, okay, would you rather have a V6 soundtrack like the old R32s, or would you rather keep the more powerful Turbo 4? Dumb question?
Obviously, that looks good.
Hey, Jordan, is that faster than a Charger? Like a stock Charger?
Probably not stock, but
Dig, it'd probably be pretty quick.
yeah, it'd probably get you off the dig. You probably have to freight train it a little bit, but. Was that a? Oh, okay. That was a C. I thought it was a Viper, but it's still good enough. Is that a Grand Sport? No, it's a Z06. What do you know? C7 Z06 in the house.
Big spin to it.
Yes, sir. Good big spin.
Almost cost as much as that guy's wheels.
Probably. OBS rolling out.
Little Caesar's pizzas?
Yeah. Like a bathtub.
I'd never seen actually stretched tires on a lifted truck, so it's kind of a treat to see that. There we go. C7 Z06. Oh, jumping down the countryside now. That sounds so good. Dumb question again. Go far at that. Dumb question. Got a 5.7 Ram rolling up, doing some Rams for us. They got him. Ooh, now we're talking. Yes, sir. Those who don't know, I have a really good affinity for these Lexuses right here.
Like that?
Yeah. My grandmother had one of these when I was a kid, and it was like one of the coolest cars I'd ever seen up to that point. She's the only one of us that ever experienced a Jay-Z, even though I don't know for sure if this is a 300.
I think you got the size tires.
What motor we got? 300. It's just a 2-jack. Yep. So pretty cool stuff. I've always wanted one. Maybe I'll get one day. Manual swap it.
Tire shop with all the tires on the
Sheesh. Uh-oh. Cop got him one already. Got blue underglow. How's it feel, Hayden?
It's so trash, dude. It's only the Japanese cars and like imports. It's never the trucks.
Yeah.
Never the trucks.
They are very
Biased.
yes.
You're a good old boy, I tell you what.
Yeah, if you don't drive a
That's
truck,
my-
you
that's my
you-
boys.
if you drive a truck, you don't get in trouble out here. But,
It's so lame.
oh well.
I should go put
look.
blue underglow on the Ranger.
Speaking of trucks,
Never get pulled over.
Nemesis Ranger is back. He was just up here in the Mustang. He decided to go and get his Ranger. Sir.
It's blue.
C5 rolling in, and it's not the FRC. FRCs are nice, but I prefer the hatch.
You gotta get that.
I get it. I need to work on my.
So Hayden, should I buy a C5?
Huh?
Should I buy a C5?
I see fine. That's fine. One of the uglier Corvettes, but it's like still
it's
no
not,
less.
it's not a C4.
That's
Ugh.
true. That's why I said one of them.
Yeah, GM kind of went through a dark age with the Corvette.
C3 and C4.
C3 and C4 pretty bad. GT 500 wheels in the 500. Looking good. Nope, cops are backing up. He out.
I'll pull him over fast.
Thanks for saving the day.
And there's another one.
Start clapping.
Woo! My man. Another criminal off the streets.
Saving us freaking.
Those blue lights.
LS S14 headed out.
I'd appreciate it more if it was
Please let him absolutely rip it on the road.
That's probably gotta be the best out of 4-cylinder.
SR20.
SR20. Yeah. All the. They're so clean sounding.
They should have made a fucking 3.
Come on, let him rip it. I can't get down there fast enough, but
Well, you don't like the BMW?
hopefully the cops are hiding down
Cops are
there.
probably sitting right across the street. Oh, for sure.
Probably, dude.
Yeah,
They're
they're
like,
gonna, they're gonna pull me over when I leave, dude. My car is loud as fuck.
Yeah, it is.
Recording? Can I say hi? Hi, YouTube.
I spelled Trojan.
I'm Brandon.
Brandon.
I make gaming videos.
Yes, sir. So do I now. on the
I
second
post
channel.
every 6 months. It's not that
Pretty much. Yeah, it's pretty good upload schedule. Same for me, actually.
Keep the new drip.
Yes, sir. What we got? Ooh, the iPhone
Authentic.
11. Oh. Oh, no.
I had to.
What?
This is one way to
Phone suck
appreciate
my
your iPhone.
Oh, you get the iPhone now? Yeah, I got the iPhone 11.
So we got Monte Carlo and the Impala rolling up. Oh, that might be it, but I don't know. I don't know my classic Chevys that well. Oh, Mike was here.
Hello.
Hello. I was pointing out the Monte Carlo down here.
Yeah.
I haven't seen anything like those since Captain Mustang.
You're gonna be.
What are you all spare body Chevrolet? You gotta hate him. So these guys have a Mustang as well, which is pretty darn cool. They just picked up this SRT recently. Looks sick. White on a Charger is not a bad color to go with.
Who knew a Hyundai could be so cool?
All right, well, the meet's dying down. We're all about to head out. Michael's about to head out. Hayden's about to head out. Back to his house. He's actually, it's not like I was the closest to the meets. Now he's the closest to the meets. So his house is kind of taken over as the pre-meet house of choice. I thought about inviting y'all to my house this time, but I was like, that's pointless for him because he'd be coming out to my house and having to come right back down here.
Are we getting blasted tomorrow? We getting blasted tomorrow?
Y'all sure? Off all that.
Let's do it.
I'm down.
But
About to drink?
Yeah,
Hell yeah. You want to get blasted with?
maybe.
So, meet's dying down. Everyone's getting ready to leave.
You can drive.
We'll probably get ready to leave.
Hell yeah, we all do.
Guys, once again, I forgot to do an outro for one of these carving videos, so hope you all enjoyed. So, put the sport track to work this morning. So, we got some remodels going on at the house today. Pretty much we've painted some closets in the house because mine was horrible, and so did both of my siblings. So, my dad worked on those, and he's also working on bathrooms today. Finishing up my sister's bathroom's remodel, and then I think starting on my brother's today, trying to finish that one up as well. So, had to put the sport track to work this morning. Go pick up blinds, go pick up this 10-foot ladder, which is all the way inside the cab, which I'm about to get off the truck. Oh boy. But yeah, so thought I'd close this video out here. So one thing I'm going to talk about briefly on this video is kind of like a reference to last Friday's video, which I know not a lot of you guys saw, but it was talking about whether I should create my own sport track group. And after talking to a couple people, one guy on Instagram and then Hayden, we decided to kind of go two different ways. So I decided to go two different ways. So first things first, the sport track group is not going to be limited to sport tracks now. And it is going to be like a Roast Tires community page. I originally did not want to have my brand influenced in it, and I wanted it to be kind of just a hate-free sport track only place. But one thing Hayden brought up after I talked to him about it, after he watched the video, was that a lot of my audience doesn't own sport tracks too. I mean, I'm sure there's probably plenty of you guys that watch the channel that do own one, but some of you guys don't. So what we're going to do is we're going to make this a bit more open. We're going to do a Roast Tires community Facebook page, as well as something a subscriber recommended on Instagram, which was a Roast Tires subreddit. Now, I've also been thinking about doing this as well for like a while, and then it was finally brought up, and I was like, maybe that wouldn't be a bad idea to do like r/Roast Tires or something like that, and we have like a subreddit for the Roast Tires channel, and we'll also have a Facebook group page for like a Roast Tires community page. So that'll be coming here soon. Hopefully by the time you guys are seeing this video, I have started on it, started working out the logistics, and or have made both of them by now. A subreddit hopefully will be up first. But yeah, so I'm gonna get this out of the truck. It was definitely a hot day today. Yeah, this was sketched. This is a 10-foot aluminum ladder that we got from my dad to use inside the house. And as you guys can see, it's still at least like 2 feet or like 1.5 feet or so is off the truck. And the majority of it's in the cab, like right where my head would be. So yeah, so this was a very, very tricky maneuvering getting that home, but that's kind of that. Like I said, I'll be doing a house tour once we get kind of close to done with a lot of the remodeling in the house. So if you guys want to see that, stay tuned for that. That's coming soon. We also need to clean the garage up so we can actually get cars in here, because as you guys can see, it's cluttered. We've been parking outside since we moved here. Well, at least my parents have, because they don't want to get much. But anyway, that's it for now. Hope you all enjoyed this little car meet video. Oh, about died. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you guys on Wednesday with a brand new video. See you guys then. Take care, everyone.